Today we've got a blocked sink and a floating banana, if you don't mind, and the kids here have been going berserk, so say the parents. Now I'm going to take this banana and I'm going to snack on this a little later on. Now the waste pipe to this kitchen sink runs under the slab of the house, and we got to go and try and find the other end of it so we can try and unblock it. It's out there somewhere. Kitchen sinks can be a piece of banana cake to clear, mate, and it just depends on if we can find a drain or not. And I don't think this right here is the drain. It's a bit further up because I measured up inside, and unfortunately I reckon that the drain is going to be under the rubbish and the pavers about here. So after measuring up inside, 9.4 metres is the magical number where the kitchen sink waste pipe should come out under the pavers. Don't know how many metres we got on this tape measure. I think it's about 8. We'll soon find out. She's starting to struggle. Never like to pull them out too far because they don't retract. 7.7, 7.8, 7.8, 8 metres. It says stop. Alright, just another 1.4 metres, and Bob is your mother's brother. We should be right on point to start digging. Tennis ball represents where we're digging. And under the slab right there is where we should find the kitchen sink waste pipe. So if my measurements are correct, we should see the waste pipe running under here. Oh, look at the ant's nest. So if the plumber from 20 years ago has set the waste pipe up to this kitchen sink nice and parallel, we should be able to find it pretty easy. But if he hasn't, we are stuffed, mate. Alright, instantly we've hit a water main, luckily not too hard. But let's keep digging, guys. Let's find this waste pipe. No waste pipe here. Let's lift another paver up and keep digging. Well, it turns out this job isn't a piece of banana cake. Sometimes these kitchen sink waste pipes can be like finding a needle in a haystack. Bring it on! Guys, check it out. I found the water main. This looks like the water main that goes under the slab of the house towards the kitchen sink. It does. This will be the hot and cold water main to the kitchen sink, so the drain must be close. All right, let's dig a little bit further up, guys. Oh mate, we've dug so much dirt out now, or should I say sand. It's not very sandy here, but get out of this trench here and have a look. Mate, I mean really, how lucky are we, guys? What a job this is going to be. Now I don't want to undermine the hot water system because we got to be so careful it doesn't collapse on top of us. Just have a little scratch-a-roozy in the sand here. Have I missed a waste pipe somewhere? No. It's got to be a waste pipe here somewhere. I mean, that's where the hot and cold goes into the kitchen sink, so it's got to be around here somewhere. I don't know, I mean, there it is! Is that it? Is that it? Just try and scratch some of this. I think this is the kitchen sink waste pipe. It is, you little ripper, and look, someone's been here before. It looks like someone's cut some access to the drain and put a little band-aid on top of it. I wonder if it's glued in or try and remove it. Oh, it's moving. How good is this, guys? Reward for effort. I mean, Oh, it's days like these where I pinch myself and I think, how lucky am I? I've got the best job in the world. This is so good. Let's get the jet out. I feel so guilty to ask, but if you wouldn't mind smashing the like button, it'd be fantastic. Going to use the $2.50 Amazon nozzle, and I'm going to send it upstream of this kitchen sink drain here. We're going to send it as far up as we can, and I'm assuming this drain will just be chock-a-block full of kitchen grease and fat and food scraps and all sorts, guys. And you know what time it is. You do, don't you? Together, guys, let's fire up the bloody jet! Alright, so far so good, guys. I'm just going to pull this hose out a little bit because we're just thick stuck in the grease, and we'll go again. Let's fire her back up. I reckon we're getting so close now, guys. So close to clearing this kitchen sink. I hear at the back, Bruce, you got to clear downstream as well. And that's what we'll do, mate. Alright, let's clear downstream of this drain and make sure everything's 110% for the owner to put a smile in his doll. Let's fire it back up, guys. Oh, yeah! Woo-hoo-hoo! Honestly, I get too carried away with this job, guys. How good is this? I know I sound like a broken record, but how good is this? So I'll send the $2.50 Amazon nozzle back upstream towards the kitchen sink one last time to make sure that we've got absolutely everything in this drain. Let's fire it back up, guys. Silent again. That must mean that we're in amongst a really big grease ball. I mean, this is what dreams are made of, mate. Alright, look at this, guys. Look at this. Here's some big clumps of grease, some fat. Wow. Look at that. And there's plenty more with that. Look at that. Wowee. There is plenty more where that came from. Thank you very much. That just goes to show you what we're putting down our kitchen sinks, mate. Every kitchen sink drain is the same, and that's the scary thing. You know, if this is in amongst the kitchen sink, I mean, what are we putting into our bodies? Wow. Oh, look at that. There's another clump of grease. Can I get it out of the drain? I really want to get it out of the drain because if it slips downstream, it could cause a blockage further downstream, which we don't want, obviously. I'll just reach down and get this little clump of fat or grease. Look at that, mate. I mean, it's days like these, mate, where I'm saying to myself, I could be on the spinny chair in the office, or, you know, I could be here unblocking a drain. Alright, let's test the kitchen sink out and look at the whirlpool already. Boy, oh boy, how good is that? It's fixed.